Welcome back friends to Astroplanetary Dance, the dance of planets. Today I will be talking about Mars, Mangal. So its name is Mangal. We always pronounce Mangal, Mangala Bhavana, Mangala Hari kind of stuff. But Mangal normally is a malefic planet. Although he is a warrior, he is a Senapati, he is army chief kind of stuff. And he's not a planet who will think before. He will just go getter. He will fight, he will do a war, he will win. Mangal is one of my favorite planet, although it creates a lot of problem even. But yes, it's a very courageous planet. It's a planet of war. It's a planet of energy, of very high energy basically. I've seen a lot of people with Mangal in their in good position in their chart. They are very energetic. They are sportsmen, they are policemen. They have a very high energy even if they are not into sports or police. So I will be talking about the recent Mars transit and the effect which it brings in your Kundali based on ascendants, the Lagna. So let me just start with Aries Ascendant. So for Aries Ascendant, it will be moving into house number 5. What is house number 5? House number 5 is your children. House number 5 is your intelligence. Okay, mainly these two things, and there are a lot of things which is denoted by house number 5. So Mars coming in house number 5, what it will bring to you? Your intelligence will boom up. You will have profit. Your income will increase. Your intelligence will take you towards profit. Okay. At the same time, it will create some problem at your, like basically 5th house is also your children. So your son may, your son or daughter may, feel a high fever, or something related to, like they may have cuts and some problem related to blood. So minor cut even brings blood. Do not take that much of tension, but yes, take care of your children. Your spouse might get some benefit in terms of money. So overall a mixed and a good period, I would say. But please take a special control on your speech, because I guess yes, Mercury is also traveling into house number 5. So intelligence, speech, communication, and Mars coming on there, this will create a harsh speech and you will create problem for yourself. So control your speech. Do not say something bad to anyone, otherwise it will create problem. Overall, the period is good. Now let's talk about Taurus. So Mr. Taurus, it is gonna be in your 4th house. 4th house is your domestic life, your grihastha life, your property, your mother, especially your mother basically, the nourishment house. Mars coming here will create some problem in terms of your family life. You might have tough relation with your wife. Tensions, harmony of the family may go down. Take special care of your mother. At the same time, in terms of profession, which is your 10th house, it will give good results. So your wife might get promotion or some kind of benefits in her professional arena. So that also can be a reason of the conflict between you both, because there will be a competition. Do not come in these kind of things. Today men and women work together, so no point coming in that kind of competition. So that is it. Now when I talk about Gemini Ascendant, so for now I will be talking about Gemini Ascendant. Gemini, for you, Mr. Mars is moving into house number 3. What is house number 3? House number 3 is your courage. House number 3 is your shoulders. House number 3 is your siblings. House number 3 is your short distance travel. So all these things are gonna affect it. You might go for a short distance travel with your family, and this will definitely benefit you in a long run. Any court cases, any legal cases, you are definitely gonna be in your favor. Apart from this, your courage will increase. It's a house of stamina, and Mars coming in this house will give you a lot of boom in terms of your stamina. And people who are related to sports, who are related to some physical exercise, physical activities, profession related to exercise, like some of the gyms and all, gym owners, So you guys will be benefited. Apart from this, it will also bring some problems, I will say not some problems, because it will be, for your parents. I think they need to take care of their diet. They have to take care of themselves, because this may bring some problem to your parents. Not necessarily, but yes. So ask your parents to do some exercise, do some sports activity, jogging and all these things. That will keep them intact. Their health will be intact. Also, this house getting activated through Mars, it can help you to perform very good in terms of your interview. So in case if you're looking for a job, this is the right time to change job. As I said, any short distance travel will bring good benefits. Not today, it may be like a small benefit today, but tomorrow it can bring a good thing for you. Legal cases, in case if you're going through some legal cases, please be very focused, because this is gonna give you a good win. Your younger siblings may get benefited. They also come with a high energy. In case if your basic chart do have problem in terms of your siblings, you might have bad relations. In case if it is good, you might have a very good relation. All of you will put your energy together for some good task. So this is for Gemini Ascendant. Overall a good period, but just be careful. Again, I will say for everybody, in fact all the ascendants, you have to control your speech, because if it is coming in the house of stamina, house of courage, and it will be giving you a lot of confidence. A lot of confidence sometimes go beyond. It can create overconfidence. And for Gemini Ascendant, it's an ascendant of a chatterbox speaker. So just have a control in your interview or anywhere you go. This will definitely give you benefit, but I would just suggest to control your speech. In case with overconfidence, it should not go wrong. But definitely you are going to perform very good in interview. If you are looking for a change in job, please go and get it. Now for Cancer Ascendant, it will be moving in your house number 2. House number 2 is what? Accumulation of wealth, property, your speech. So what is going to happen? Mars coming over here, you will be able to, in case if you're not doing savings, and if you're not able to do savings for yourself, but now this is a time when you can do a good saving. So income of money coming in, and you are saving those money. So this is a good time if you want to invest in terms of like want to do a FD, want to do something related to when you want to accumulate your property, you accumulate your money. This is a good time for you. For students, they can achieve, if they focus, they can achieve a good goal. At the same time, your spouse health needs to be taken care of. And again, as I said, for all the ascendants, for you especially, Cancerians are very soft, basically, what I have observed. But now, coming to your house number 2, your speech, your communication will have a lot of energy from Mars, and this will create problems for you for sure. So you need to be very, very careful, Cancer Ascendant, because your basic nature is not like that. So Cancer Ascendant, you need to be very, very careful in your speech, because now your speech will boom up. So if you make a small control correction, your basic quality of a soft speaker, which means you can deliver a lot of good speech. If you do not get this Mars overleading your speech, what you can do? Think. You can be very aggressive, you can be very communicative, and if you take a control and a balance, your speech will boom. Whatever you will see, that is going to happen. Or else this is going to create a lot of problems in your personal relations, in your professional relation, in your social arena, everywhere, because your speech will be harsh. People will be looking at you, see, why is this guy talking? And normally they would have seen you speaking very well. Suddenly this kind of speech will definitely create some problem, because any changes is very difficult for people to absorb. So for Cancer Ascendant, everything is fine, but you need to take care of these things. Guys, now I'll be talking about Leo, the lion. But the problem is that lion have a lot of temperament, a lot of anger. And Mars, the planet of high energy, anger, conquer, moving into house number 1. What is going to happen? Think. What is house number 1? It is you, and specifically this. So your temperament, your anger will increase in this time. You will try to dominate. You will try to dominate, especially wife and other social, your partnership basically, wife, partnership, people who are connected to you, social people who are like your friends and family members. You will try to dominate those people. Not good for you. This is definitely going to create a lot of problem for you. Apart from this, you will also have a lot of mental anxiety, mental tension. Your father will do well. If he is trying for a promotion, he can think of a promotion or some good elevation in his professional life. But for you, do not behave well, it is going to create a problem for you. So now, because you know that, you can have a control, right? So professionally you will do well, right? But you will be dragged into a lot of politics around, a lot of controversy here and there, a lot of situation wherein unnecessary you are coming in picture for no reason. So for you, my advice is to ensure that you control your temperament. Do some yoga. I think that will be better, because when you do yoga, you actually calm your brain. So all Leo ascendant, you have to be very careful, and very careful, because see, as I said, Mars coming in any ascendant, majority would have these kind of problem. You will see sudden rise in a lot of harsh speeches, and because this is coming in your ascendant, right, and the energy, high energy coming on your ascendant, if you do not control it, it will raise your temperament. It will raise your, obviously confidence will raise, but this is not confidence, this will create problems. So even with your seniors, I can see sun, because the sun is your ego, sun is your personality, sun is your senior, sun is your father. So this will create problems in terms of your seniors. You might get into some harsh speech with your senior, and what is going to happen, you understand. So you have to take a control on these things. So overall, apart from this, I would say for your ascendant it is good, but you have to take a control of it. Virgo ascendant. So now we're talking about Virgo ascendant. For Virgo ascendant, this is the Mars is putting his energy in house number 12. So house number 12, I will not talk much about it, because people may carry a lot of misconception. But yes, it's a house of expenditure. It's a house of death. It is called, not death. Do not take it like this. It is like a transformation from one arena to another arena, right? And also, it is a house for foreign travel. It's a house for so this is normally called a bad house. But do not take from that perspective. I always say to my clients, do not take everything from that perspective. That is a death house. This is a problematic house, and all those things. There are a lot of benefits as well. Anyway, Mars can deal with all these problems. So Mars coming over here, you will not. Your expenses will suddenly rise. So you will try to save money. You will try to restrict some of your expenditure, which is not going to happen. Apart from this, you can get benefit from some of the foreign resources if you're working in some kind of foreign deals. So if you are connected to some of the people abroad, they can bring some benefits to you. Your siblings, yes, they will also get benefited, but your wife health needs to be taken control of. And again, so this is a normal thing. I don't know, is this because of these planets only? Normally everyone do have some other problem with their wife, and fightings, arguments. So for Virgo ascendant, again, you will have tough relation with your wife right now, and you need to take care of her health, because her health will decline. Apart from this, for you specifically, you being Virgo ascendant, your Mars traveling into house number 12, man, take care of yourself, because you are going to take some medical help. There will be some problem in your health, and some of the ascendant, whose Mars is not in good position or 12th house is afflicted, they can be hospitalized as well. So for Virgo ascendant, utmost important is to take care of your health, take care of your wife and the relationship between you and your wife. Apart from this, please look out if you have any foreign connection, you have friends in foreign, if you have friends, if you have into a business of dealing with export import kind of stuff. So this is the right time, you will get benefited. If you are in some professional, like if you are employee, if you are working somewhere, and you are connected to some of the foreign clients, foreign benefits, foreign business, foreign export import, money coming on from outside of the country, so this is a good time for you. Focus there, you will definitely get the benefit. So again, coming back to Ashtavarga chart, please check your Ashtavarga chart. What is the strength of house number 12 in your case? Okay, so this was for Virgo ascendant. So I'm just trying to make video for 6 ascendant or 6-7 ascendant in one video. So I will be closing the first part of this video for Mars transit from Aries to Virgo ascendant. So thank you friends, thank you for watching my video. If you like my video, please like, subscribe and share with your friends. In case if you need any support, please drop a message in the YouTube comment. If you are facing, a lot of people are putting messages like, I'm facing the same problem. So if you are facing the same problem, you can put in the comments that yes, I am facing the same kind of problem, and I may give you some of the remedies. So in case if I have time, I will be giving you the remedies as well. So thank you friends, thank you for watching, and in advance, thank you for watching, liking and sharing my video. Thank you friends.